Okay, so I'm just going to review these two products. The Super Inter, it's the hair color. It says for professional use only, and the color is 044, which is like a very pinky red, but more on the deeper side, as you can see. And this is the peroxide. It's called the oxygen milk, which was very much what it was. And it was, I had asked for 30%. Okay, so I bought them both in Thailand, in Koh Samui, Thailand. It's part of my Thai haul if you watch my videos. And I love these two products. First of all, packaging. This box is one of the few boxes you find color in and doesn't fall apart, or you wish you could recycle it and use it for something else. It's very well made. It's very tough, very solid. Very well made packaging. I'm very into packaging and product dispensations and things like that. The color is nice. It reminds me of like a box that a perfume would, a lipstick would be in, or perfume. The brand is Super Inter, and I think it's a popular cosmetic company in Thailand, or maybe in that part of the world. And the product, you will see it in the video, came out very well. There was no like squeezing for the product to come. It came out very well, and I felt I got all the product out of the tube. Same thing with this. I thought it was a liquid, but it was a cream, but a cream with a nice consistency. It wasn't too thick, it wasn't too liquidy, and it mixed well with the dye. Now, when I asked the lady at the store to give me the 20%, 30% volume, I didn't know it was the same brand, and I'm glad she did, which is probably what you're supposed to do. And so they work well together. They mix very well, and you'll see it in the video. And what I also liked is, normally hair color and peroxide are very pungent. They almost give you a headache. It's very strong. They need to be in a very well ventilated room. I always have, the windows open, or things like that. These are almost odor free. They have a very, very mild, subtle fragrance, and it's like a bottom note, so you just smell it slightly, and that is something I like. I prefer products to be either fragrance free or very lightly fragrance, and I found that most of the products I bought in Thailand, subtle fragrances, subtle. These two smell nice, subtle. It's a clean smell. It's not fruity, it's not flowery. It's just right, and just the right amount. And so for the first time, you have nice smelling hair. You're mixing, the mixture is odor free. All you're smelling is this very subtle fragrance, which is appealing. I like that a lot. Usually when you're mixing the dye and the peroxide, that strong smell always frightens me, because I know it's like a chemical, and I want to mix it quickly, and I want to get it in my hair and out. These sort of calm you down. You're like, okay, even you almost believe it's like made from plant extract or something more gentle. I'm not sure what they're made of, but I took my time with them than I would when I use the L'Oreals and all the other products, dyes I use. I usually am so scared. I just want to mix quickly and get it in my hair and get it out. With this, I took my time and actually did. They were both very gentle on my hair. I always use the 30% with my dyes, because I don't want the 40% is too rushed, and then 20% doesn't lift enough. But I didn't realize that it would lift the black of my hair as much. Usually I have to lift it with something else, with a bleaching powder, and then add the color. And this did the lifting and everything. I'm happy with it. It may look like I still have dark roots, but I'm happy with that. I like the little bit of darkness at my roots. I don't always want that light thing that it looks so unnatural. It's not even my real hair color. So I like that. I like the fact that I could take my time. I put in my hair. Instructions are in Thai, but because I've been dyeing my hair for so many years, I have an idea of what to do. So, what else did I want to say? So that part of the mixing and all that was fantastic because it wasn't pungent. It didn't make me feel like I was inhaling toxic products and things like that. It just felt like I was doing something plant-based and oils and, you know, all good things. It's probably masking the toxicity, but I'm happy. I rather that than not have this scary feeling. And packaging is solid. Color, love the color. I think color must be the same worldwide. It's 044, and it's a lovely red with pink undertones. I prefer the pink undertones to the fiery reds, the orangey and the, you know, purpley and burgundies. I don't. This was a nice deep pinky red, like a blood red mixed with a pink. Love it. Wish I could have bought more than one, but when I went to the hair supply store, it was the day before I left, and we had other things to do, so I was rushed, but happy with it. I think I have a link in my Thai haul videos. You can check it out there. And so I had this in my hair for like an hour, which I normally would never do with any other thing, but I noticed the gentleness at which it was lifting my hair, and my scalp didn't feel tender, or, you know. So all in all, the Super Enter 044, it says for professional use, and their peroxide, which is called an oxygen milk, which I like. I would use these products over and over and over and over again. I love the way my hair came out. I like the color. I like the fact that when I washed it out, I didn't see color just rushing out. Sometimes you dye your hair and everything is in the running out. When you rinse it out, all the color seems to rinse out. This was slightly maybe foamy, slight pink came out, but basically nothing. And so I'm happy. And basically, as you can see, before I colored my hair, I am very impulsive or spontaneous when it comes to coloring my hair. I just wake up one day and decide I'm coloring it. So it wasn't really planned, and prior to that I had just put oils in my hair, like the castor coconut. I'd had ghee prior to that in my hair, a lot of oils. I've been doing this oil regime for my hair, and it's winter hair. So I did that, and then I also, I think I put a little, after that I put, in my hair now I have castor oil mixed with coconut oil in my hair. After I washed my hair out, I deep conditioned with castor oil, coconut oil, ghee, and olive oil all mixed in one, and put it in my hair. Slept with it overnight. I didn't wash it out. And then the next day I just did to continue, because it's a very dry climate, so everything dries out very quickly sometimes. So I've just been putting coconut oil mixed with castor oil in my hair, and I'm really liking it, because my first experience with coconut oil wasn't really good, and I think that was due to the condition of my hair at the time. Another thing is I use the colorful protein filler, the brown one, you saw it in the video, and I cannot say, I just believe, apart from the fact that the condition of my hair is changing or has changed, I really believe that protein filler is like a magic wand. It does something. It makes the color even. I think it helps the lifting process. I think it helps to protect your hair so that you don't feel that dryness that sometimes some dyes and the peroxide sort of strips your hair. So I feel that it helps to retain some moisture or protect the hair strands. So, and I use the brown. And I use the brown because I run out of colorful filler, the neutral and the red. And I thought, you know what? I don't mind. I would rather have brown undertones, or like not too much of a pinky or too red in my hair. So the brown protein filler and this has, worked well. So all in all, the Super Inter brand, I'm happy with it. I love the color, the 044, which must be universal in terms of the kind of red it is. And I will gladly try more colors more reds from their product line, because I think it seems very well researched and made for maybe hair like, I don't want to say black hair, but I think maybe the Asian hair is a little much stronger. So to lift the darkness of the hair, they would need some sort of technology that really helps lift your color one time, not as opposed to just using a bleaching powder and then coloring it, an all-in-one, which is what I really like. So I would purchase their product again. Thanks for watching.